Welcome to this week's edition of the Ironhorse Report. I'm the 4th Infantry Division Surgeon, Lieutenant Colonel David Risted. This week, we introduce you to detainee operations and customs NCO in our Ironhorse family album. Then Specialist Michael Cox reports from the opening of an Iraqi Assistance Center in Sadr City, and we bring you a moment of valor. Now, Staff Sergeant Kelly Collette takes us behind the scenes with PSYOPs.
A mission in Baghdad doesn't always use ammo rounds or patrols. Sometimes the mission can be accomplished by simply informing the Iraqi communities about how they can help to rid their communities of unwanted guests. One way to inform the people is by doing leaflet drops. Specialist Ortiz Rosa from the 312 PSYOPs Company, Multinational Division Baghdad, 4th Infantry Division talks about an interesting tip they received from one of the drops.
There has been guys that have been caught for the drops. There was a funny story that a guy actually called in saying that, you know, his face is on a wanted leaflet and he says he's not wanted, that he's not doing anything bad. So that's a pretty interesting story right there. So we have gotten some very good tips.
Specialist Elizabeth DeFovio explains the leaflet mission.
And the whole purpose of the leaflet project or mission is to put pictures of wanted criminals of Iraq on leaflets. And we are putting thousands of leaflets out per night. And the whole purpose of this is to show the people of Iraq who these people are, and they have tip lines on them at the bottom for the people of Iraq to call for information, and there's also a reward. So it gives them a little bit of an incentive to find these guys and get them out of their neighborhoods.
Sergeant Nathan Rao explains how this mission empowers the Iraqi people.
Right now, the main driving mission that the division has set forth is to target the SG criminals that are returning from out of the country. And so we're going into the areas where these people have a safe haven, and we're dropping their names and what they've done in order to turn the attitudes of the populace against these people. And what that will do is it will take away their safe haven. It will also get people to report crimes, or report the criminals who are committing these crimes. And it gives the people a drive and more confidence in the government, because now people have a part in protecting themselves. And if the government acts on this, it allows the people to gain faith in the government.
Reporting for Multinational Division Baghdad Public Affairs, I'm Army Staff Sergeant Kelly Collette.
My sisters are 3 years older, 3 years younger. One lives in Mississippi. She's married and has 2 kids. My older one lives in Florida. I have 2 nieces and nephew. One is 8 and 9 maybe, I forget. She just had a birthday not too long ago, and my nephew is 2. My niece, I like to get her riled up, and you know, she usually gets fussed at by my sister, which is all my fault, but you know, I let her take the credit for it. My nephew, you know, still kind of warming up to me. Hasn't been around it too much because I've been gone a lot. But, you know, he's getting there. I miss them and that I love them, and it was good to see them while I was home on leave. Too bad it was for a short period of time, and I'll be home in 4 months.
The Sadr City Iraqi Assistance Center, or IAC, moved to its new location recently. The move was a joint effort between the Sadr City District Advisory Council, or DAC, and Multinational Division Baghdad forces.
The Iraqi Assistance Center was moved to its new location, which is a building located at the Sadr City District Advisory Council compound.
The Sadr City IAC was previously located at Joint Security Station Sadr City and was operated by coalition forces. Iraqis took full responsibility for the IAC about 5 weeks ago, but they were still operating out of JSS Sadr. Now local residents in Sadr City can go to a convenient location in their community to get assistance for their claims.
It indicates one more sign that the government of Iraq at the local, provincial, and national level is standing up and beginning to operate effectively.
Standing up the new IAC in Sadr City is another successful mission done by Iraqis for Iraqis. Specialist Michael Cox, 3rd Brigade Combat Team, 4th Infantry Division Public Affairs Office, Baghdad, Iraq.
On April 29, 2008, 3rd Platoon Attack Company, 1st Combined Arms Battalion, 68th Armored Regiment, conducted an anti-IED overwatch and route clearance mission. During the operation, a rocket-propelled grenade was fired from a building and detonated between two of the platoon's 3 Bradley fighting vehicles. Staff Sergeant Darren Ingle grew concerned when he didn't see movement in one of the vehicles, and he immediately pulled his own Bradley into the line of fire to shield the vehicle commanded by Staff Sergeant Bracco. Sergeant Ingle's crew returned lethal fire, but then a second RPG was fired from a rooftop. Sergeant Ingle identified the firing point and engaged and destroyed the enemy. After all known threats were eliminated, Sergeant Ingle once again put himself in harm's way by providing cover so Sergeant Bracco's vehicle could exit the area. Despite a weapon malfunction, Sergeant Ingle remained in a vulnerable position, exposed to the enemy, to provide cover for the 3rd vehicle's exit. For Staff Sergeant Ingle's heroism and courage, he was awarded the Bronze Star with V device for valor.
Thank you for watching this week's Ironhorse Report. You can find this edition or previous editions at www.hood.army.mil/4ID. Reporting for Multinational Division Baghdad, I'm Lieutenant Colonel David Risted.